Hey Nerdy Knitter, Tanya here. I'm a certified knitting instructor and a master hand knitter, and I want to help you knit garments that fit. Whether they are for you or your loved ones, whenever you knit something, I want to help you make it fit the best it possibly can, whether that's sweaters or socks or something in between. And I am so excited to come and share something new with you. There is now the Nerdy Knitting Society membership. Now, this has only been open, it has been open, not to the public though, only to former students. So those who have been taking all of my sweater classes, and I just opened it up to people who've taken other on-demand classes that I sell on my website as well. So they were sort of like the founding members to try out the membership and get all the kinks worked out and make sure everything was running smoothly before I opened it to the public. But I am pleased to announce that it is now ready to open to all of you. I'd love to tell you more about it and then share some sneak peeks so you can see what it looks like inside. We've got lots of great events coming up. The membership is divided into two main areas. The first is the community, where you can chat with other members. I share the quarterly calendar. We talk about our quarterly knit along. Everything sort of runs on a quarterly schedule, and I've just released the quarterly schedule for the last 3 months of the year, and there's lots of exciting events going on. Now, we're still a small group, so our events are just 1 day a week, every Wednesday on Eastern time schedule. So we either meet at 1 p.m. Eastern or 6 p.m. Eastern for an hour or two. We have knit nights, knit and chat in the afternoon. We have sweater clinics where you can bring your sweater knitting questions, and we all work together to help you work through those issues that you're having to make sure your garments fit the best they can. We have a new class every quarter. We did Fix Your Knitting Mistakes in our first session, and this month we are focusing on stranded knitting with two 2-hour sessions. We're going to dive deep into the different ways to hold the yarn and how to do stranded knitting, whether you are doing parallel floats or rotating floats, and there'll be a pattern included and lots of things along in that class. We also have a quarterly knit along where we all vote to decide what we'd like to work on next. In our first quarter that we just finished, we focused on English tailored shoulder shaping. So anybody could pick a pattern that used that, or they could knit one of 2 little swatches that I provided if somebody just wanted to test it out without knitting a whole sweater. Then at the end of that quarterly session, I posted in the community with a giveaway prize, and everybody who had done a little bit of knitting on the swatch or on a full sweater could post a picture of it to enter the giveaway. And our upcoming knit along is for the ranunculus, or for those who don't want to knit that, they can knit a top-down circular yoke sweater as long as it has some kind of lace detail for the giveaway. And a really secret, fun, special surprise, not so secret I guess if I'm sharing it here, Roxanne Richardson has agreed to join us for a knit along evening so she can discuss her results with the ranunculus knitting, and we can ask her all of our knitting questions. So I'm very excited to have her join us. That is coming up in November. Then we'll round out the end of the quarter with a holiday cast-on party. I'll have a picture of the quarterly calendar here so you can see what's coming up over the next few months, get a little idea of what it's like inside the community. So in that community, I also post all of the links for all of the upcoming events just on a rotating basis. So whatever is coming up in the next month, all the links for the Zoom sessions will be linked right there. Any handouts or teaching materials that we have would be there as well. It's also the place where you can chat with other members if you like to. We're still pretty small, so it's pretty quiet, but hopefully as it grows, we'll get more chat in there. There's also a member directory, so you can reach out to other members as well and put your information there so other members can reach out to you. And as we grow, I would love to add more events, maybe be a book club or have some member-led knit nights on some other maybe different nights or different time zones, but that's something that might be coming up in the future. Now, the second part of the community is the resource library, where all of the replays for all of the past events are placed. So if you're just joining the membership and you want to check out those quarterly classes that we've already had, then you can go into that area of the membership and watch them on your own time, download the handouts, and follow along with whatever we talked about in those classes. There are 2 classes in there right now, and we'll be adding another one in the next few months. You'll also find the replays for knit and chat sessions and the knit nights. Those are in there as well. And these are casual 2-hour sessions that we have, and we all bring our knitting. We just kind of hang out and relax. And each time we do have a theme or a topic that we talk about just to get the conversation rolling. We have talked about our favorite knitting notions, use useful Ravelry features, and one that's coming up soon is affordable yarns that we all love. And it's just really fun to just get together and chat about our knitting. And if anybody has any questions or anything that they're working on in their projects, that's a great time to bring it out and talk about it and talk through it with the group. We also have sweater clinics, which I think are lots of fun. So you bring your sweater knitting questions, specifically sweaters, whether it's fit or math. Maybe you want to add some bust starts or some waist shaping, or you need to figure out how to shorten a sleeve and you just need some help working out the math. That's what our sweater clinics are for, and they are a lot of fun. So you bring your questions, we discuss them as a group, and I really love them because I don't know everything and I haven't knit every sweater pattern, but sometimes somebody will bring a sweater. Somebody else in the group has knit it before, so they have some really valuable advice to share. We also evaluate knitting patterns. So we will go online and look at some pictures and evaluate the fit of those sweaters and what could be done to improve the fit and things like that. I love the little community that we've created, and I'd love to invite you to join us as well and join us for our classes and our knit nights and just hang out with us, and we're all working together to improve our knitting skills. So I'd love to see you in the membership. The doors are open now to the public, and I think it's just a great place to be. I've really enjoyed the membership and getting to know the people that are in there, and I think that you will too. But I do want to say the YouTube videos are not going anywhere. I'll still be live streaming. I'll still be posting videos. This is just another place where you can meet and connect, not just with me, but with other knitters. I think they have so much valuable experience to share. I've been learning a lot from them, and it's just so fun to just spend some time hanging out with other knitters and building this community together. So if you are ready to check that out, you'll find a link for it down in the video description below. And if you just want to keep hanging out here on YouTube, I'll let YouTube recommend a video and you can click right there, and I'll see you in the next video.